Thanks, Steve. First at Sunrise, 8 suspected gang members in Reading have been indicted linked to sex trafficking of women and young girls.
And this is linked to a raid on a boarding house on South 4th Street in the city last month. WFMZ's Lenneia Batiste is joining us live with more on this. Lenneia, good morning.
Good morning, Eve and Alexandra. New details coming out this morning in the March arrest of several gang members involved in an extensive sex trafficking ring here in Reading. We're learning this morning that they are all a part of a gang called Seven and that they forced and manipulated women, some even minors. And now we're getting a glimpse of how they made this all happen. The indictment telling us that they are a part of the Seven gang, which is a part of the Gangster Disciples, Crips, and Bloods. They all came together to create the Seven gang. And they're also telling us that the sex trafficking ring had co-founders, which gave orders and approved activities. The generals recruited women, posted advertisement for services, and trained the women. The guards were the gang's enforcers, and the moneymaker engaged in sexual acts for money and forced or attempted to force other females to engage in sexual encounters for money. And another member took photos of the women and drove them to encounters, according to the indictment. Residents here saying they feel bad for the victims.
I hope that stuff like this stop happening because it's sad for all the women, you know. I feel bad.
I didn't like it, you know. They had wild parties all night long, from late night, 11, 12 to early morning.
And in response, U.S. Attorney McSwain speaking out about the arrest, saying, quote, sex trafficking, especially of minor children, is a pervasive problem that demands an aggressive response. We stand ready with our federal and local law enforcement partners to identify and dismantle gangs that perpetuate this abuse. And also, many of the residents are just telling me that, you know, they're happy that the neighborhood is now quieter ever since the arrest. But, of course, their heart goes out to the victims, but they're glad they'll no longer have to be a part of this sex trafficking ring. And Reading, Lenneia Batiste, 69 News.